Welcome back, true believers. This is Ant-Man 2050, and we're playing Mortal Kombat X. But I'm wanting to talk to you about Mortal Kombat 11. It's been a long time since I've done one of these videos, and it's kind of sad because as I worked on the whole thing, I kind of burned myself out a little bit and had some unrealistic expectations on what would happen with my story. And to tell you the truth, it took me a long time to get back to doing these, and it's kind of sad because I know the game's coming out soon, but I've actually put myself in a position where I've not seen any of the promo stuff for Mortal Kombat 11, so that I can give you this story without it being marred by what's going on with the actual game. Either way, a little bit later on, I'm hoping to have my abbreviated Mortal Kombat 11 story, but I promised Mr. Snow that I would actually do a Liu Kang video a long time ago to explain what was going on with his favorite character in my version of Mortal Kombat 11, and I just felt like I had to fulfill that promise and actually get that part of the story figured out. So, in my version of Mortal Kombat 11, Liu Kang is the Emperor of the Nether Realm. However, not everything is working as well as we might have thought. Liu Kang is no longer in the control of Quan Chi, and because of that, his true nature is becoming more and more evident. And although Katana has Sindel and Jade there to kind of continue to push her down a dark path, Liu Kang is becoming the hero that he's always been meant to be. And because of that, his heart's not in the dark deeds that he needs to do. As the story continues, we'll actually see Liu Kang fail many times in doing some of the more horrific things because his heroic nature just won't let him do it. As the story continues, there'll be a point where he actually winds up facing off against a reclaimed Noob Saibot, and both of them are transported to a meeting with the Elder Gods. Now, there's a little bit of that story that'll be in the overall script, but basically what we're seeing is the Elder Gods have put a contingency plan in place in case Raiden ever goes completely off the bend. That contingency plan is to make a guardian for the Nexus of Reality. They want Noob Saibot, who's been purified by the Soul Tornado, and is basically the original Sub-Zero again. Liu Kang gets pulled along with him because he's actually ascending past both his undead state and his original human state to become the new god of fire. Liu Kang was not only destined to be the chosen one, but to be the new god of fire for Earthrealm. However, his destiny was cut short. But in him purifying himself through kind of his righteous personality, I don't know how else to explain that, he's obtained that godhood anyways. As the story continues, he actually winds up being in a fight for control of Edenia. And although he defeats many challengers, he ultimately decides to abdicate the throne of Edenia to Rain, so that a god would not proceed over these people, but instead a demigod, as long as Rain understood his place as kind of custodian to the throne, and that Liu Kang, the god of fire, was watching his every move. So as the story plays out, we actually see Liu Kang sort of taking on the role of Raiden as we originally met him in Mortal Kombat 1, where he's one of the gods protecting the realms of mortals to make sure that the Mortal Kombat is always observed properly. As I went through my own story, I realized that as much as I wanted to make it Kang Jin's story, it started to become Liu Kang's story, and his story of redemption and then godhood I find to be super fascinating. And so hopefully this has been entertaining too. And as I release the abridged script of what Mortal Kombat 11 would be if I was the one making it, hopefully this video will all line up and make sense to you as his ascension to godhood. Either way, this is Ant-Man 2050. We're playing Mortal Kombat X, but we're talking about my version of Mortal Kombat 11. I certainly hope that, you guys have stuck with me and you've watched all the other videos. I'm incredibly sorry that I didn't get to achieve the lofty goals that I wanted to. I wanted to do a basic story for each of the fighters from Mortal Kombat X, but it's just not going to happen anymore. But get one more splits fatality. Right on. Well, until next time, play games, have fun, be aware. We'll catch you all on the next one.